minute, don't know. Get a minute of your time. Get a minute of your.
Hush, you gotta live right, and I'm never gonna let you out of my side. I've been knocked out, was a nice try, but I guess I get to keep my head on this time. Part of the creation, the relations I've got, the only one that keeps me safe, the only one you should trust. For sure, it ain't right that I have checked the speck of dust from all of its side. Fall down, that from my height, cause I didn't see the plank I have in my eye. And you said when no one's to be found, what keeps you eased out, what takes you off your mind. Yes, you want this, I want this, everybody in this, we should have it. Stop illusions, it's in your hands, show yourself, reveal it to them. Take the time to recognize it.
Hi.
Hey, how are ya?
Good morning. This morning, I was going to call you Mike, but Miguel and I were sharing trauma stories from our dreams last night.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, incredible. Yours was worse.
Yeah, mine was way worse. But before we do that, welcome to our podcast From Vision to Success, where we share all things from the beginning of a goal to the end, and we focus on what?
Your favorite part, which is what we're going to be talking about.
The messy middle.
The disgusting. Did you read the the description?
Yes.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
When I say yes, I got sidetracked by how good my picture looks on the that thing. I was like, a blazer. I was like, oh, this looks like me actually.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Anyway, but yeah, it was anyway, so that's where we discuss all things. And we share a lot about our personal lives, I realize.
Yeah.
Maybe this is our therapy session.
I'm telling you right now, the only reason I chose the topic today is because
you need therapy. You need some therapy
I'm the
session.
one that needs the therapy. And then yesterday,
Ooh, I can't wait to find out the topic for today. Just kidding. Change the good, the hard, and the growth.
that was last week, bro.
That is what it says right here. Did you add me? Oh, trust the process. The road to greatness. Guys, I'm here. That's all that matters.
Oh my gosh. As you can see, we put hours and hours of planning into this episode.
By we is Miguel, and then I just I show up and create a ruckus.
She's not lying.
Oh my gosh.
She's not lying.
But this morning, I came in a little bit later than usual, and it's because I had a bit of a hard morning. I was sharing with Miguel.
Yeah.
I had a really, really bad dream. It was like a horrible nightmare. And this is a nightmare enough that it affected how I woke up. I woke up shaking and I was crying. Had to do with one of my kids getting hurt.
Those are always the worst ones. Like, I mean, I've had dreams where it's like a family member or my mom or even Tegan or even myself, we got really, really hurt. And again, they're traumatized. Like, oh my gosh, right? But the ones that really, really affect
Are the kid ones,
are
right?
the kid ones.
Yeah.
When a child gets hurt, passes away, or it's just something happens, and I wake up like, yeah, you just don't wake up in the right headspace. And then you just want to go into their room and just hug them and just hold them. And they're like, you're not leaving your room today.
I was like, guys, we're not going out anywhere today. We're going to stay in the safety of our four walls today. But the dream was pretty traumatic. Like I was telling you, it had to do with my daughter, my oldest, Raquel. Apparently she was going through something when she was in grade school. This was in my dream, and she was telling me about it. And I was shocked because she had never shared anything like that before. And she was like, yeah, this and this and this happened. I was like, what? How come? Like, I was just shocked, right?
You should ask her.
I should. I should be like, did
I had this
happen?
dream, like I'm just confirming that this really didn't happen.
Yeah, it was really weird. And so anyways, she walks away and I'm trying to find her. We're at a park, and then I find her with Mike, my husband, and the rest of my kids. And Mike comes to me and he's like, hey, we're going to tire out the kids. We're going to go to the park. And Ruby has a skateboard, and she's been learning how to skateboard. And I was like, yeah, cool. But then the parking lot that we're on kind of went from being a regular parking lot into one that was just like pebbles, like just like
gravel.
A gravel one, right? And then I turn around and Joey, my third, is on a skateboard, and he's like, he asked Mike to push him down, and he's going really fast down, and then he falls off the skateboard. And then in the midst of that is when like he has an accident because a car hits him. And I see all this, and it's pretty graphic and pretty traumatic. I don't really want to share like a lot of the details because it was very traumatic for me. and I'm stunned. And that's the thing. I don't wake up right then and there, right? Like I see it and I don't wake up right and there and I'm shaking. And then I'm looking at the car and the car's not stopping, right? Like, and I'm like, the car didn't notice. And so the car's backing up. And as it's backing up, it's going kind of into a space, like it's going to back up into a space. And I see it was a woman, like I see her face and I see her with her phone talking like this and driving. And that's when I was
Which
like,
is very realistic. How many times have you seen people on the phone?
100. Like it's been, but sometimes people even watch YouTube while they're driving and they're like looking. And I've been getting a lot of reels with police. Like it's very expensive actually to get a ticket. Do you know how much it costs for when you get a ticket for using your phone?
No, please tell me it went up.
It's $615.
It needs to go higher. I swear I need to be the mayor of like friggin' Ontario.
The mayor of Ontario. So
just
cities
something.
have mayors. So it would be the mayor of Brampton.
Yeah,
the premier. You're talking about being the premier.
It's just somebody that can pass laws.
Yeah. But it was crazy. Like it's funny because a friend of mine did get like a ticket and it's pretty intense because you can't fight it. You get 3 demerit points and you get your license suspended for a day.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's only even for just holding your phone. So even if you're not using it, if you're holding your phone and a police officer happens to drive by and you're holding your phone, you're getting pulled over and getting a ticket.
And it goes up.
Yeah. So,
how many accidents? How many people that I've known have been affected by people like driving with their with the phones in their hands? It's just
so then anyway, I'm running. Like at this point, I turn around and I'm about to run to this person, and I wake up. And as I'm waking up, I'm coming out of my dream, and I'm shaking like this. And then I open my eyes, and my hands are still shaking, and I'm like, wait, that was a dream. But
start crying.
Oh my gosh, I was crying. I just didn't know what to do. It felt so real.
Did the cry wake up Mike?
No. Mike was he was like in the bathroom by this point.
Okay.
And he came out, and Ruby at that point, I think it was like in the midst of me waking up, Ruby came into the room and she was hugging me, and that was one of the reasons why I woke up. Mm-hmm. So then I had to send Ruby out of the room because I'm like, I'm not going to go into details, but I did want to tell Mike. And then I was telling him, I was like crying because it was
real.
It was real. Yeah, it was so real. I was like, oh my
yeah.
gosh. And I couldn't shake it out. I couldn't shake it for the life of me. I'm reading this book right now, which is by Dr. Joe DiPisa, and he's huge in meditation, changing your thought patterns, rewiring your brain and whatnot, right?
I teach that all the time.
So I'm reading this book, and what was the point of that? Oh, anyway, so he talks about how our brains cannot, and I think you and I have talked about this in the past, how our brains cannot tell the difference between a real experience and an imagination, right?
Yep.
So even when we're imagining things or we're going deep down into our thought processes, we're wiring our body, our emotions, and creating all these pathways for our bodies to experience.
That's why when you tell yourself
affirmations.
Affirmations. But it's interesting, and not to cut you off, but the affirmations, when you are self-affirming, is that a word?
Yes.
Sure. You get two immigrants talking about like, y después lo que pasó, fíjate que.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. But when you tell yourself certain things, the way that you say these things, it's in the present tense.
Yeah.
I am a millionaire. I am a whatever. Because when you tell your brain this, the brain doesn't know the difference between is this real or is this fake. It's until you see it with your eyes, you're like, oh, shoot.
Yeah.
But in that process, what ends up happening is that a person that has money versus a person that doesn't have money, there is we act differently.
Yeah, it's a thought process.
We look at opportunities in a different way.
Yeah.
So if you're telling yourself, yes, I'm a successful person, when an opportunity hits, you're going to take it because a successful person takes that opportunity.
And you're aware of it. You're looking for it, right?
Yeah. So anyways, you were saying? So the mind doesn't know between,
Yeah, but here's the interesting thing that I sort of learned, but I guess I have learned it in the past with the book, your favorite book, Anxiety RX.
Oh, I thought, okay, that book. Yeah.
Not the other one, this one, Anxiety RX.
Yeah.
So in Anxiety RX is all about how there is a disconnect. We have anxiety because there's a disconnect between our brains and our bodies, right? This book further goes into it about how we cannot just overcome things by positive self-talk. Because if we're just saying it in our brains, but our bodies are reacting with different feelings, then you don't get alignment, and you need alignment in order to kind of manifest what it is that you want, right?
Right.
So here I am. I'm telling myself, okay, this wasn't real, but my body's going through all emotions as if it was real, right? Anyway, so here I am. Ruby and I are reading. I'm reading the book. And this is after the dream, right? And I tell Ruby, I was like, Ruby, I had a really bad dream, and I'm like having a hard time shaking it off. It's one of you gets hurt, and she's like, oh, Mama, like I get a lot of bad dreams, and I'm like, yeah, and she's like, this is what I do, yeah. And I was like, okay, right? And she's like, I like to go back and rethink my bad dreams. And then I change the ending. And I'm like,
Who is
what?
this kid? Who is this kid?
I was like, I kid you not. I was like, okay. And I was like, I'm going to try it. Like, I'm going to cry because I was like, she told me that this morning.
Who is this kid?
I know. She's my 9-year-old, right? I need these kids more than what they need me. In all honesty,
No, we all know that.
The gems that they drop on me, I'm kind of like, what? Right? So anyway, she's like, because she had seen me close my eyes. And what I was trying to do is that whenever I get deep into my feels, I concentrate not on the thought or trying to explain what the emotion is, but on the feeling and the sensation. Because technically what happens is that your emotions once you have an emotion, the emotion, you can't stop it. You can, but it just delays the process of it, like working through it. You have to lean into it and allow the emotion to pass through you, right? It's like an energy bubble.
Yeah.
The energy bubble needs to be there, and it needs to pop. When it pops, the emotion has run its course. It's based on like the chemicals, neurotransmitter, neuropeptides, all these things that our bodies has, right? Anyway, so she had seen me close my eyes because I was trying to work through those emotions, and I was just like directly going to just work on like working through that. And that's when she told me that, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it, right? So then I went back into my dream, and I went back to the most horrible piece, right? Which was like me seeing all these things and me turning around to look at this person. And in my dream, where I had left off is that the person was just on their cell phone and acting as if nothing happened, and all I could like kind of like remember is that my family was running towards Joey. So then I envisioned this person like stopping and realizing and running out. And then I turned, and then I saw Mike lift him up. He was wearing a helmet, and he was fine. Can I tell you the happy tears?
That is so freaking powerful.
Oh my gosh, the happy tears. And
Change the ending.
I changed the ending. Legit, I did it because Ruby told me to do it. Ruby told me to do it, and I was like, okay. So obviously I'm doing this. I'm crying. I'm crying out of happiness because I'm like, miracles happen. And I'm like, and then it makes me think, I'm like, well, I'm in control of my dream, and I can change the ending. I don't have to accept the ending that the dream gave me, right? Because that's what Ruby told me, right? So yeah, I changed the ending. I cried. I hugged her. I told her what the new ending was, and she just like smiled and looked at me. Oh, honestly, I needed that child this morning because this conversation would be a whole lot different had I not had that change in energy because of changing the ending.
So I'm gonna tell you right now. I am creating a program. I'm stealing your child.
They're stealing Ruby.
And it's going to be called the Ruby Effect.
The Ruby Effect. The Ruby Effect was real. I kid you not. I was like, I would be in such a dark place right now because had I not done that, all I would keep thinking or trying to do is work through the emotion and ignore what happened. Work through the emotion, ignore what happened. But instead, I changed what happened, which then helped my body and helped my body clear the emotion. So now my mind and my body are more aligned.
That is, if we finish the podcast right now, like
this is it.
This is
Yeah.
change the ending.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Change the ending. I'm telling you right now, I'm not even joking. Give me a week because that's how long it normally takes me to put together something.
Yeah. It was so good.
I will come back with a workshop.
I will call it. You call it the Ruby Effect. And then we need to tell Ruby that like.
Oh, 100%. Because this is the thing that happens, right? Some of the greatest processes out there.
Yeah.
They don't come from professors doing their thesis and spending 5 years on a topic or just something like that, right? Like sometimes all that study takes away just from real effect. Now, I'm not saying that that's not a bad thing. Sometimes we need processes like that.
Well, of course, yeah.
But a lot of the times, there more than I can count on one in my hands, and I'm not a big counter.
He's like, how many fingers do I have?
7, 20, 30. But come from an experience takes place,
Yeah.
this person is able, it's a lightning in a bottle, right?
Yeah.
They're able to capture it and be like, there's something here. The 5-second rule.
Yeah.
She wasn't out to create a process.
It was just something to help her get out of her
bed.
rut. Yeah.
No, it was out of her bed.
Yeah.
It was her marriage was in Mel Robbins. Her marriage was in shambles. The business that they invest in, they're going under.
Yeah.
Their financial, they're messing up. Relationship, they were messing up. Everything was just going to shambles. And she was like, I need to change. Okay, I have a plan in place, and then I'm gonna start tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, whatever. She's laying there in bed. The alarm hits. She doesn't want to get up, and all she does is like, okay, I'm gonna count myself in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and she just got up.
Yeah.
And then she started doing what she needed to do, and then she's like, hold up, like what happened here? All these other times I've been trying to get out of bed, and I've been very unsuccessful, and now I give myself a 5-second countdown, and then she starts thinking about all of the things that have a countdown. The rocket ships, the races, and all these different things. And she's like, there's something here. And then she created the 5-second rule. And now there are millions and millions of people that have been affected in a positive way by this 5-second rule. And so, again, I can't even begin to tell you how many things have been created because of these happy miracles. And I honestly think, like, holy stinks, that there's something here. And we're going to call it, you and I are going to call it the Ruby effect.
It was so, I needed it. So now you know.
Change your ending.
Change your ending. You're going through a difficult time. Change your ending. Well, it's funny. It's funny because I was having a hard time with, so I kind of did some, not to the extent where Ruby, like, I really feel like Ruby coached me and like gave me perspective what I needed to do. But it did bring me back to a memory that I had where I was struggling with someone quite like with some negative feelings, right?
Me?
No, it wasn't you. I know, you're surprised, right? I'm like, yeah,
it wasn't me.
Not this time. But I remember kind of thinking, and I was sitting at church and I was thinking, I was like, what would make the difference? And I was like, well, I'm like, if this person apologized, would that make a difference? I'm like, what would be my reaction? And I was like, my reaction would be like, oh my gosh, yes, of course. Like, I totally understand. Like, I think that when people apologize, I very seldomly, like, I can't even think of any situation where I would never accept an apology, right? I would always accept it. And then I thought in my mind, I was like, well, if I have all these negative feelings attached to this situation, I'm like, why don't I just envision it in my mind like they have apologized, right? Because then if I envision it, then my body thinks it's real and I'm able to let go.
Wow.
So that was like sort of an experience that I had before. But I think with this one, it was just so much powerful because that other experience, I was struggling for a while and it wasn't as traumatic to me. But this experience, sometimes you're so much in the whirlwind of your thoughts and your emotions and the feelings that you have inside that you need something to take you out, and changing the ending was what helped me.
It's funny because right now my mind is in creative mode right now. You're talking.
You're like, I'm not even listening to what you're saying.
No,
I know you have the gloss.
I heard everything. I give you a word. I heard everything that you were saying, but like much as my mind is just how powerful that simple thing is.
Yeah.
And I mean, and it's incredible because I mean, listen, when God speaks, we listen. And with today's process, with today's topic, I was struggling with, I couldn't find, and this is, I'm not even joking right now.
You're welcome. See, you come down on me for not being prepared. I was prepared.
You were not prepared. Listen, I do not want you taking
this was on me, guys. Like, you're welcome.
Any claims, anything.
As I read what like the podcast is about today. This was on me. Let me read it. Just kidding.
To the Ruby effect. You listen, and then again, I'll pay the royalties where the royalties are due, right? Like this is anyways. But I was struggling with today's topic because I could not find, and I did search. I even went on chat. I went on Perplexity. I went to all these different places to try and find, is there something out there that can help? And I did. I came, and there was some stuff here that I found, but it wasn't study based. Nobody had started it. Nobody has done it. There's just advice that people have given and just thrown into the world, into the wind, right? Into the ethernet. But like this whole thing about, because we always talk about the vision to the success. Mm-hmm. Your favorite part is the messy middle. Mm-hmm. But when you're going through the messy middle, it's hard.
Yeah. You want to give up all the time.
You do.
Yeah.
Right? There's things that happen, there's things that take place, and then you're just like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Because it's uncomfortable.
It
Who
is.
wants to sit in discomfort?
But here's the thing that I've noticed is that this uncomfortability leads to strength and growth.
Yeah.
Right? So I think we all need that. We all need the strength and growth. Oh, happy birthday, Maria. Yeah, happy birthday.
Oh, hold on. Oh, we have a few comments. Okay. Jen, pearls of wisdom from kids are always amazing. Wow. Yeah. True that.
True that.
David. Here we go, Miguel, starting the X-Men. Kidding. Oh, Jen, thank you so much.
We need the messy middle. And so here's the conversation. We need the messy middle.
Yeah, that's like you said, strength, self-reliance, discipline. That's where we learn patience, all these things.
Right. So I love going to the gym, right? And part of becoming bigger and stronger is by adding more weight.
And it burns and it hurts.
It hurts. The process hurts. And when you don't want to do any more, that 2 more reps will actually give you that increase that you want.
That is when it exactly. It's not when you're comfortable just doing it. It's when you're experiencing pain and want to stop.
Exactly. And everything that happens in between or everything that happens before, that's just a preparatory. It's getting your body ready. It's a preparatory state for those last 2 reps. If you can hit those last 2 reps when it really, really hurts, you're going to see growth over the other person that goes to the gym 8 times a week.
Yeah, consistency is what matters.
Right? But again, it's can you get to that point of exhaustion and can you do 2 more? That's what's going to give you growth and strength. It's not consistency is important, but if you're just stopping when it gets comfortable and you're like, all right, let me find a new machine, like there's no you're plateauing and you're not growing versus you're laughing.
No, you're right. No, it's just that.
Yeah.
That's you, Miguel. He's like, I'm done.
It took me a while to learn the second one. I'm telling you right now. So any opportunity that I have to use both, because I could do one, and that was very, very early on. But the other one, I would try, and then I learned how to do it. And so then, anyways, but if you can get to that point where like I don't want to do anymore, and then you do 2 more, you're gonna see progress. And I think that's with life. So here's the thing. We hate the messy middle. We need the messy middle to get to growth and strength in whatever we do, relationship, studies, work, business. So the question now becomes is, how can we change our mindset to that it's okay to be living in the messy middle because we know that something great is coming? And that's what I was struggling with, trying to find something today. And I did. I found some stuff that I think it is worthwhile talking about. But the Ruby effect, I think that's what changes everything.
Changing the ending?
Well, changing the ending in your mind, right? Like it's just having, and I see, what's his face? Those basketball players like Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Before game day, the big ones, he would just be in some corner with his headphones on, meditating. Yeah. Jordan would do the exact same thing. It would just be quiet and then just eyes closed, and they would be running the plays and running all that stuff, and then imagining becoming a champion. McGregor, the fighter, he would do that all the time in his prime.
So this is where the key is in how to get through that messy middle is through strengthening your mindset.
Yeah.
And we strengthen our mindset through meditation. Yeah. And all like changing our thought processes,
changing
really,
our thought
right?
process, Because and one thing that I always learn is that the mind and body, they share rent, right? And so either your mind leads or your body leads.
Yeah, this is what I was reading this past week, and it talked about how.
You're welcome.
Anyway, what am I gonna say? Tell me.
That it's either your mind leading or your body leading. Because if your body leads, the mind will follow.
Oh, Camilla's listening. Hey, Camilla, thank you. It was my birthday this past weekend, so thank you guys.
Yes, happy happy birthday, beautiful. I would just finish it at happy birthday.
I was like, what?
Beautiful.
I'm like, those words can never come out of your mouth. They sound weird.
I would.
Like, what?
Never. Ever. I sent her, like, this is how hard it was for me.
He sent me a text message on the day of my birthday. On the day of my birth, he sent me a text message, and I was shocked. I was like, who is this? I'm like, one, did you ChatGPT it?
No,
Second,
I didn't ChatGPT it.
I'm like, did Tegan tell you to do it?
No,
I was
she
like
didn't.
shocked.
But I
It was a very nice message.
I was like, I'm gonna read you the message because I think it was a great message. But I was like, I have to be careful not to make it sound like I like her.
That's why you inserted the family part. I knew. I was like, you're very important to me and my family.
No, I didn't say it like that. No. And so I gotta send her this message, but I can't make it sound like I'm a fan.
It has to be a little like, there has to be some distance, you
Yeah.
know, like there has to be.
Yeah, you fly high. I gotta shoot down the plane first.
And then you gotta.
And then
he knocks me down, and then he builds me up.
Yeah.
Talk about a toxic friendship. We go through a bit of a toxic friendship here.
So all I said was, "Hey, Mona." Mona means monkey. So
See, he has to shoot me down. That's like.
But fair enough. But listen, I call all my siblings, no, not my siblings, all my nephews and nieces, and everybody who I love, I call them monas, right? It's
more of an endearment term. I know.
In El Salvador, it's a term of endearment. Hey Mona, hey Mona. Okay, so I'm like, hey Mona, happy B-Day. I wasn't going to send you this message because I didn't want you to think the world of you because I don't.
You missed the I. I don't want you to think that I think the world, but it's okay. I got it.
I don't want you to think there's an I. I can't see it. Yeah. So I wasn't going to send you this message because I didn't want you to think that I think the world of you because I don't.
True that.
Right? So I think that's a good base.
A foundation was set.
That's bringing you down from your high horse.
He brought me down. He was like...
Right? Let's shoot her down.
He karate chopped me off.
I did. I uppercut her. Right?
Then I fell off the horse, and this is where he's like helping me back up.
And now that I know that she's in the mud, bloodied and bruised and beaten,
He would be the type of person that if I fall, he'd laugh at me.
100%.
It's okay because I would do the same thing.
100%. And I wouldn't just laugh. I would point and laugh. And I think the pointing hurts even more because then you know that it's directed to you. Because if I'm just laughing, it could be because I saw two birds flying in the air into each other.
But you need to know that.
But I need to let you know. Hey, I'm laughing at you right now. Oh my.
He totally would do that.
So, and then, however, I am grateful.
Okay, go for it.
So now that I know that she's battered, bruised, and beaten, I don't think the world of you. However, I am grateful you're in it.
And then he's like, comma.
Not only in my life, okay, but also in the life of my wife and kids. They are definitely better people because of you. Happy birthday, Sister Bishop.
Sister Bishop. Anyway, I was in shock. I was like, did this man really text me? I was very much in shock. Because if you know Miguel, he remembers nothing. He doesn't remember birthdays. He doesn't remember, like, he doesn't even know how old his kids are.
I don't. I really don't. Yeah, you're right. I know their dates, but I struggle with remembering how old. There's a lot of them, man. Like, what the freak, dude? There's a lot of them. You can't blame me. Like, I know, my oldest...
He's like in his 20s.
He's either 21 or 22. I'm not too sure. Or 20. No, 21.
No, he can't be 20. He's probably 21.
21, right? Yeah. Elias...
18?
He's turning 19.
Okay.
Yeah, Levi...
16, turning 17?
I think turning 16.
Oh, yeah, he's a year older than Raquel, so he's turning 16.
Yeah.
Is he an August baby, too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's turning 16. The girls, I think they're turning 13 or 14. No,
they're turning 14 because
No,
they're going to
turning-
YLC.
They're turning 14 because they're going to YLC. Yeah, they're still young. And then Zayn, he just turned 8, and I know that because I just baptized him.
Yeah.
And Cruz,
6?
I think he's 6.
We're like
5 or 6. Dude, like that's and this is not one of those things like it's steady. Like, for example, July 4th, that's the day I got married. July 4th doesn't change, but their birthday keeps changing every year. What, like, and so that's and I have to remember 7 of them. And Tegan's and mine. I don't know how old I am sometimes. When people ask me how old I am, I'm like, hang on.
You're like, I think I am 40.
Do you know how many times I've been 45?
a lot. All I know is that you're 6 years older than me. And the only reason why I know that you're 6 years...
6?
Yes.
You are lying right now.
You know why? Because you're 7 years older than Tegan. And I am a year older than Tegan.
I am not 6 years older than you.
Yeah, you are 6 years older than
Bro,
me.
you look older than me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, can I tell you something? I went to go and do my eyebrows, and it was a really, really nice young girl doing my eyebrows. And she's like, because she did Raquel's eyebrows too.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh my gosh, is that your daughter? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. And you look so young. And it was the day of my birthday too, right? And I was like, oh really? I'm like, how old do you think I am? And then she's like,
Please tell me.
you ready? You ready? She's like, 55.
I am a happy man. I am so happy.
I was like, no. I'm like, I hope when I'm 55 I look like this. I'm like, I'm actually 42. And she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. She was really young though. I'm like, at that point, I'm sure everybody looks super old.
Yeah, you assume like super young kids don't understand age differences and stuff like that. I tell you right now, and I'm not just tooting my own horn, but I'm 48.
I know. We said you were.
I know. I've been 45 a couple of times, but I'm 48.
I
I'm
actually thought you were 50.
Why?
No, I'm just kidding.
Why?
Just kidding. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, you're 55.
I know,
You
go
look like you're 55.
I
right?
hope not. I have to like really start working. You know what? I'm not opposed to Botox. I might like.
I just learned about Botox yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
For the first time?
Yeah. So I found out what the difference between Botox, facelift, and fillers are.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, tell us the difference.
So facelift, it's a surgical procedure.
Yes.
Where they cut you up and they pull the skin.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you look surprised all the time. Like,
So if Miguel ever comes like that, you guys know what happened.
and then fillers is something that they inject in you, and they actually alter the shape of your face.
Yeah.
And then Botox, I heard, is actually not a bad thing because it dissipates. It disintegrates.
Okay.
It like disappears into it's a protein
Okay.
that they shove into you, whatever, and it freezes that nerve. And then normally when you like squint or whatever,
You can't really like if you notice that people don't like this parts don't move or this parts don't move, it's
Yeah.
because they have Botox.
certain parts don't move.
Listen, I'm not opposed. I might do it.
And then a lot of people use it, and it's actually not a bad thing apparently. And because it just again, after 4 weeks or something like that, it goes away,
Yeah.
and then you just keep filling yourself like more Botox.
Anyway, what were we talking about before we digress? I don't even know.
That you're old.
No, prior to that.
That I'm young.
Guys, if you guys have been following the podcast, please remind us because clearly we don't even remember. Let's get back to our topic.
I forget. So anyway, like, Miguel, slow down. You
What?
might throw out your hips. I will not throw out my hips. Listen, the only time that I actually feel old is when I'm getting out of bed.
Yeah.
But then that's starting to change because of how like my workout routine,
Okay.
right? But anyways, Botox is good for people that get bad migraines. Oh, dang!
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And I know that if for people that grind their teeth,
You
they
can put
also they put in the Botox and it stops it
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So yeah, I literally learned about all of that and I was just like, oh shoot, change the ending.
Thank you. See?
Yes.
Thank you. You came through, my friend.
Thank you, Jennifer. But yeah, so yeah, that's the thing about Botox. Anywho, about changing the ending, and so I think there's a powerful connection between. Oh, that's what I was talking about. That either you're about the book.
Yeah, so we were talking about the mind and the body, right? Okay, so in this particular book that I'm reading, it's talking about how any thought that we have, it actually creates a chemical release. Yes. Right? And
absolutely.
I didn't realize, I thought it was as we were just kind of thinking, but it's related to every single thought.
100%.
And it could be, the release could be hormonal, the release could be based on neurotransmitters, on peptotransmitters or something like that. And then what happens is that this creates a feeling within us. And that feeling reinforces the thought. And the thought releases more chemicals, which reinforce that feeling. So we end up going into this loop. Now, what it said is that the body often starts trying to run its own code per se, right? Because everything becomes subconscious. So if you in your mind, you're like, okay, I'm going to have more positive thoughts because I realize these negative thoughts are not serving me. I don't want to do this anymore. Like this is just happening, whatever it is, right? And those are your thoughts. But because those are not the natural thoughts that you have, your body's like, hey, wait a minute. I'm not getting the usual dose of chemicals that I'm used to getting. What's going on? So what it does is it releases a signal that travels up your spine into your hypothalamus, which is a portion of your brain, and starts triggering these thoughts in order for you to release these chemicals and for your cells to receive what they want.
Oh, dang.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh,
I know.
dang.
I was like, so this book pretty much talks about the importance of aligning both your thoughts and your body.
The Ruby effect. Probably.
That's a great idea. Make sure Miguel doesn't get his hands on it. Yeah. But it was like one of the things that it said is that the body is a great servant, a horrible master.
Wow.
Yeah, I was mind blown when it said that because I'm like, I've been struggling with feelings in the morning. And it's because right now I'm in a point of transition. Mike is switching jobs. He has a new calling at church. And there's changes in my life as well because obviously changes that occur in his change mine. But also I'm going to be released within the next few weeks in the calling of serving youth. And so that's created some feelings as well, right? So every morning I wake up and I feel anxious.
Yeah.
And it's like that uncertainty is bubbling up. But I realized that my body is kind of going through emotions that I've had in the past. So it talks about as well how our body stores memories. And when our body stores memories and we're having these thoughts, it's like, oh, got you. I know exactly how you need to feel because this happened in 1986 and we're going to run the same code, right?
Yeah.
So in the morning, I'm like, what the heck is happening? Because I haven't felt like this in a long time. So I've been working on realigning my mind and my body, but it's hard because you you actually have to spend time strengthening your mind.
So I want to tell you something. Years ago, I went to this. It was a workshop for teaching people how to get jobs. It was through the church.
Okay.
So I'm already started MTC Life. I'm doing well, but then somebody said, "Hey, we're going to start recommending our members to go to this self-reliance, like a mentorship workshop program sponsored at the church at the Bishop Storehouse, and teaching people how to land a job and look for jobs, right?" And so then like we need somebody from Work Council should go and take a look at it so we can better recommend. And I was like, I was in the bishopric. I was like, I would love to go. So I went. And the people that were facilitating this, they said that normally when something bad happens or you are going through something bad, it's normally, and I absolutely love this, it's normally either a hardware issue or a software issue.
Yeah.
Like when you're having a problem with the computer, it's either one of these two.
Yeah.
A software issue somewhere internal, or a hardware internal. You need to upgrade something.
Yeah.
And then fast forward a couple of years, I was at the Canadian Mental Health Association. We were doing a workshop, and my co-speaker, the person that was speaking with me, they said the body. There are two drivers. So the mind and body, they share rent. And there are two drivers. There's the mind, and then there's the body. And here's and the conversation was this: if something's wrong with your body, people try and change the body, but the body's already in that rut. Yeah. Right. And so instead of focusing on trying to get the body out of the rut, change the mindset.
Okay.
Because wherever the mind goes, the body will follow. Yeah. And vice versa. Yeah. If the mind is in rut, a lot of people try and change the mind, but you can't change something that somebody's already in there. Like,
what's your favorite? Remember your favorite quote?
What? But hang on.
Do you remember?
What?
Your thoughts can be changed by another thought or the thought.
Oh yeah. RX stole my thought cannot change more thoughts, right? Yeah. And so if your mind is in a rut, people are like, oh, I'm going to try and change my mindset, but it's not impossible, but it's hard because your mind's already in a rut.
Yeah, you can't do it.
You can't. It's hard.
Yeah,
right. It's not impossible, but it is hard. So the easier.
Well, you're swimming upstream.
You are swimming upstream, and some people are strong swimmers, and others, and 9 times out of 10 people are not. And so what they try and do is, instead of focusing on changing the mindset, you change the other driver, you change the body. And then when the body changes, the mind follows.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
So, for example, if you're like, oh man, my life sucks and I'm not progressing and nobody likes me and all these different things, then you can do the self-affirmation, which is great, not impossible, all these
It
different
won't work. Though I'll like, if you're in a rut, just doing positive thinking will not work.
And for some it has, and for the most part it won't.
Well, maybe,
it's hard,
yeah,
right?
but I'm
Okay.
like, you're swimming upstream.
You're swimming upstream. So what do? Hey, go for a walk. Change your scenery. Hit the gym.
Yeah.
Talk to somebody.
Because you're releasing those very chemicals are in your body creating those emotions. Now they have a purpose and they're being released through that physical activity.
Right. And so when you do that and you change the environment of your body and then you start doing something positive with your body, the mind will follow.
Yeah.
And vice versa. If the body's in a rut and you're like, oh my gosh, and change the mindset. Read a good book, read your scriptures, do all these different things. And when you change your mindset, your body wakes up and is like, hey, and so changing the ending is the mind changing the mindset, right? It's the Ruby effect is thinking about, hey, that possibility of a different ending, or just like I am who, what I want to be, and doing all these different things. And the body was like, hey, you're right. And because again, the mind doesn't know between reality and fake.
Yeah, I get where you're going now. Initially, I was like, I don't understand how this is tied, but now I get it. I get where you're going.
Exactly.
So now, like, I think we would like to highlight that you would have to change both of them.
What is?
Well, no, that you can't just focus on the mind.
Oh, yeah,
You would have to, you also have to focus on the body, or the body to the mind, right?
Yeah.
You need, those two things are powerful together, and they're the ones that lead to change.
100%. 100%. And I think that's going back to all of this. And so hang on, let me show you here. So these are just some things that, again, I found and whatever on chat, not on chat, on Perplexity. I love Perplexity because have you ever used Perplexity? Okay, so everything is source based.
It gives you the link for everything.
Right, all the studies and everything like that. But it says and I've used this actually, so it's incredible that it actually pulled this up. It said if then statements. Okay,
so walk me through it. How would you use that?
And I think you've done this before. You created something a while ago, or we created something, the workbook.
Oh, yes.
And I think you have an if-then statement in that workbook.
Okay.
If this happens, then I am going to.
Okay, yes. Because then it gives your mind the possibilities, right? Instead of being problem focused, you're now solution focused.
And you are. I love this because we've talked about this. The Batman belt.
I don't think we have.
The Batman belt.
The only Batman, Superman stuff that I remember is when I wore a Superman shirt, and then you had a Superman belt.
I hated that day. I hated that day.
For
with
a while,
passion.
we were dressing alike.
Well, we were going out more often as couples, not you and I. I want to make that clear. In fact, I just absolutely, you read the statement.
Why don't you, anytime we post something with the podcast, you could be like, we are
co-hosts only.
Co-hosts only. We have our own spouse. Disclaimer. So weird.
Somebody thought, and I was like, no.
When? I remember the one time when you and I went somewhere.
To the trade show.
Yeah, and they're like,
and I was
like, I did react kind of mean. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I should have just been like, no.
And you know what? I resent that as well. It's not.
I'm sorry. It was just shocking to me. You would have done the same thing. You would have been like, ew, no.
I was there when that comment was made. And I did not react that way. So we have a parent conference trade show, and we have a booth. And so we're walking down the hall to get to and I see the organizer. She goes, Miguel, how are you? And we go way back. I'm like, amazing. I'm doing amazing. Whatever. Oh, wow. And this is your wife? Without a skip in the ill. Oh my gosh, no. Oh. And I'm just looking at her.
First of all, this is exactly what you do every podcast.
No, but that's different. Like that's an established understanding, gross. But then for somebody that doesn't know us and just assuming that, you're my spouse, the way that she reacted.
I think we would look more like siblings. We don't like.
I'm going to tell you, it made the rest of that trade show very uncomfortable because we had to sit beside each other. giving out booklets and shirts.
It was a fun experience.
Knowing what she just had done. I was like, I'm sorry, so I'm such a horrible, disgusting person.
His self-confidence was shook a little bit.
You have no. When you started gagging, that's when I was like,
Relax. I don't think I gagged. Maybe I did. I don't know. I
she's
can't
like,
remember.
ew, no.
I threw up a little bit in my mouth. Just kidding. I'm just joking. Anyway, you were saying, take us back to the
If-then statements.
Yes.
Freaking girl. The if-then statements is a process of choosing what you're going to do before before it happens. So that's the Batman effect. So in MTC Life, we have a workshop. It's based around the Batman belt.
Okay.
And Batman is considered to
I
be
remember this.
one of the most strongest characters. Only not because he's the strongest, but because he has forward thought
Yeah.
of if these superheroes have gone bad, he has something in his belt that can take him out.
Yeah.
Superman, kryptonite
Therefore,
bullets,
his confidence increases,
right?
right?
And so the source of his power is not even what he has on him, but his forward thinking.
Mm-hmm.
If something happens, I have something already that can counteract that.
Yeah.
So again, this workshop is based on let's create our own Batman belts, right?
Okay.
And so the if then is that.
Mm-hmm.
The if and then statement is that if Maria sends me a text message
That's mean.
that's very mean, she gags, she has a puke emoji.
Yes. Sorry, Camilla.
You should-
Maria, you should just say Miguel is your uncle. Yes.
First of all, Camila, listen to me. No. Listen.
This is my uncle, guys.
Listen, we're gonna have some beef. Camilita, you can log off now if you want. Because what I'm about to say,
This is my uncle, guys.
I swear, if
This is the new dynamic going forward.
if that catches, you have no idea how upset I'm gonna be. Like you
That's what I'll be saying moving forward.
do you understand
Welcome
how
to our
old?
podcast with my uncle.
Do you understand how old I have to be?
Not necessarily. I mean, there's young uncles out there.
I don't. Do you understand? I have nephews and nieces.
Oh my gosh. Call him Theo. Yes, Theo. I'm sorry, Theo.
Camila, freaking log off.
Theo Miguel. Yes, Theo. I'm sorry, Theo. Go ahead.
I hate this. It's so many.
Oh my gosh, yes. You need to give Miguel a Batman belt with a Leatherman.
First of all,
Your Leatherman.
let's reverse this thing here. When is this? I feel I'm being roasted, and I don't appreciate this at all.
If you're wondering what this Leatherman thing is,
But-
log into 2 podcasts ago where we realized that Miguel likes leather. He would like a leather man with a Leatherman arc. And if you are on Facebook and follow MTC, please go through the comments. You will see our dear friend John attached a picture of this very man in leather.
I honestly hate everything about this podcast. Literally
Don't
everything.
leave, Theo. Don't leave. We're just kidding. Anyway, go on. What were you saying?
I have nephews and nieces in their 30s. Do you understand how old I have to be between you and I for me to be your
I could
uncle?
be in my 30s.
You're not in your 30s. You're
I could be
55. You're 55. I can't.
Maybe I should not have shared that story. Of Theo Lola.
Camila, log off now. No, Camila.
See, all Theo's
These
love
comments
leather.
are brutal. Honestly, today was a humbling experience for me. I have to say, it was not a good show. But going back to what I'm trying to teach here,
Tell us, Theo.
I swear, this better not friggin' catch on.
Theo en cuero. You know, like a cuero is leather in Spanish. Okay, I'm sorry. Go for it.
It was horrible. Change the ending.
We totally changed this ending.
I don't like this.
Okay, go for it. What were you trying to say? We're talking about Batman and his
So-
tools.
No, you were talking about that. I was not talking about that. This is not good. I don't like how this podcast is turned out to be. But no, the whole thing about this freaking freak. Years ago the church put out a video.
Okay.
I can't even look at you anymore.
What? Okay, I'll look away.
I can still see you on the screen on the monitor.
So when you want me to look this way. Okay, go for it.
And I think we actually even talked about this video at one point. There were these two girls. They were on their way to their baptism, and the car breaks down. This is an old, like 80s, 90s video.
Okay.
And one girl, she was dating this guy, but she didn't want to take the relationship to the next level.
Okay.
Right? With like intimacy, right?
Okay.
And so she didn't know what to do. And so then her friend said, "Hey, make your decisions before you're at the crossroad."
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
She says, before you and him figure out what you guys want, you yourself have to figure out what you want.
Yeah.
Then you can go to him and say, "Hey, these are my standards. This is what I live by, and this is what I don't live by, whatever, da da." And then you guys can make a decision before it gets to being alone on the couch or whatever, right?
Well, because then it gets confusing, right? And you allow feelings.
and
You allow the
emotions.
body to dictate everything.
Absolutely, right? Chemical reactions, everything's happening, and all these different things. And so kicks in. So what she said was, decide what you want to do before you become.
Okay.
Right? And so with the if-then statements is decide how you're going to react when that stuff happens. And so when it happens, now you're not spending time trying to figure out emotions to whatever, right? So if Maria sends me a text message and she calls me Tío in leather, or somehow
En cuero.
en Tío en cuero, how am I going to react? In my mind, she's sick in the head. She needs help, and it's not a physical thing. It's not a hardware thing. It's a chemical thing. Her mind is just sick. And so when that happens, I can take sympathy on you and be like, she's just sick in the mind.
Did you see what Mike said? Don't worry, I am on Etsy looking at some gift ideas for Theo.
Honestly, all of you can log off. Like all of you. Everybody, every single comment. Anybody who's watching right now, let our numbers go to 0. No, we don't.
I love you guys. I don't think you guys should log off at all.
I think you need to find a new podcast.
You're like, clearly, I am not the one that you should be watching.
Clearly, you're logging off. You're logging on for all the wrong reasons.
Oh my gosh.
But that's one of the things that says here is about weathering the storm. Like in the process is creating if-then statements.
Yeah.
So before you get into the dirt of the situation, just think when it happens, because it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
How are you going to react when it does happen?
I love that whole idea because it's like creating, when people are doing a play and before they put out the actual play, they do a dress rehearsal.
Yes.
Meaning they practice everything, right? And then they figure out the kinks and
full dress rehearsal.
Exactly.
They put on the uniform and everything. Yeah.
Exactly. It's like giving your mind a full out dress rehearsal where your mind is like, oh, I've been through this before. Okay, let me log up this software because this is what we do when this happens.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And so there's just a couple. We're running out of time, but we're just gonna power through these things. Name the goal.
Yeah.
So either constantly. So when you name the goal, constantly say that name and put stuff all over the place to remind you, hey, I'm going through the crap right now, but I'm gonna. This is why I'm doing it.
I was listening to Les Brown this morning, and that's one of the things that he talked about. He said, Les Brown's this amazing, he's one of your favorites,
mentor,
right?
He's one of my mentors, yeah.
He's this amazing personal development personality, and I love his life because he had it really hard, and he didn't actually become successful, I think, until the age of 60. Yeah. So we're talking about a man that hustled until the age of 60 to try to figure out his life. Yeah. And then when he figured it out, he was able to create what he wanted to. Anyway, one of the things that he said, he's like, having your goals, he's like, it's something you need to remind yourself day in and day out. It's not something that you write it once and you put it away and you're like, okay, that's what I want to establish. And then it made me think about there are certain things or character traits that are perishable. You know what perishable means?
Yeah, I know. Relax. Freak. I know what perishable means.
And something that's perishable means that you continually have to work on it.
Yeah.
And that's our goals. Our goals are perishable. If we're not reminding ourselves, and I'm saying this to myself, really.
Yeah.
This is like a reminder for myself that if I'm not constantly reviewing them, I'm not going to achieve them.
Yeah. Identify the process, predict
Mm-hmm.
the obstacles, create an if-then statements, and then a review and adjust.
Yeah.
So if it happens and you're in the rut and that if-then statement didn't work, or if whatever, like give yourself time to be like, okay, so what I'm doing currently is not working. Come back, analyze, adjust, and then
Yeah.
execute, right? And so just to...
I'm a huge fan of self-reflection.
Yes, I know you are.
I think I shared it with you before, but I have I use a scheduler that I created myself. And at the
Oh,
back,
you still use it?
yeah, I still,
Oh, dang.
Isn't that like I created this? I want to say 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I've tinkered with it, and
Yeah.
it's finally at a state where I really like how it helps me with my flow. But one of the things that I added recently, probably in the last 6 months, is that I have a point in the back where I go through what went well, what didn't go well, what I learned from it, and my priorities for next week.
Wow.
And I like it because my mind is wired for me to only look at the things that didn't go well.
Okay.
Only to come down hard on myself, only to be like, oh my gosh, I didn't do anything, right?
Yeah.
It's not wired to naturally look right now for the positives or for the moments of growth. But
Yeah.
this actually physically helps me to see, be like, oh, you know what? I did this, that, and the other. And then my opportunities of growth, I was like, okay, I learned this, that, and the other. And then
Yeah.
it helps me to prioritize based on what I learned.
Love it. Love it.
He's like, I don't care. Let's move on.
No, I mean, I'm impressed that you're still using it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a one thing, one hit wonder thing. Like, I had no idea that you were still... I thought you created it and were like, look what I created. I'm like, that's
No,
good.
The only reason why I create this stuff, in all honesty, the only reason with the schedule, the reason why I created it is to help me systemize my life
You
and
should
help
put
me.
you should put that out there. Like if it's
Yeah.
helping you, 100% is gonna help other people, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I tinkered with it enough. I think I just need to put it out there.
Yeah.
I really want to create it into bound copy. What I want, and this is because that's what I want, right? I want a bound copy that I can kind of have.
Mm-hmm.
And then that way I like going through the month and seeing what my achievements have been.
Okay.
And then it fuels those positive feelings because those
Get it
things have
coiled.
happened.
Get it coiled.
Yes, that's exactly what I want to do, right?
Don't get it like stapled or anything like that. Get it coiled. It's
That's-
better. It's better to work. It's something so simple.
Yeah.
It's something so simple, but when it's coiled, it can easily go to the back.
Yeah.
And then it feels fresh, versus if it's like stitched, staple.
It won't
stitch,
work as well.
It's hard. Then you're like crimping the sheet, and then you have that bulk on the top. It's just little things like that just. Anyways,
I should do it. I will do it.
get it coiled.
Okay. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it and I'm going to bring it and show it to you guys
Yeah, bring it next week.
next week. I'm like, okay, next week. I'm doing it for next week.
Oh no, not the coil. The plan.
Oh, the planner. Yeah.
The coil. It's gonna take some time.
Yeah.
But again, just really quickly, we're just gonna power through these. Just pause, take a break, review. We talked about it. Own the lesson. Should be like, you know what? What do I need to learn from all of this? Correct the course. We talked about that. Execute the next step. Stay consistent. You said that, and then see the bigger picture. Which, why am I in this? Is it worth it? Les Brown actually talks about that. It's a question that you should always ask yourself, and that people ask it either consciously or subconsciously. Is it worth it?
Yeah.
Because when crap hits the fan and something bad's happening, and then you're asking yourself, is it worth it? People quit because they realize, you know what? It's not worth it.
Yeah.
When I was working for a financial company, in the beginning, it was worth it. They sold me the dream. Everything was great. But then it really started taking a toll on my family and my church life.
Yeah.
Like really, 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 right? I wasn't getting along with my upline, or not the upline, the branch manager. And I really struggled with him. We would go head to head. He would tell me, you should work on Sundays. That's when families are home. And I was like, oh, maybe I should work on Sundays. So a lot of things were starting to go downhill. And then I was like, okay, whatever. And then after 2.5 years working for this company, I just asked myself, is this worth it? And I was like, it's not worth it. My family's struggling and my spirituality is struggling. And so that's when I quit.
It goes along with what you said with regards to like having the end in mind.
Yeah.
where you need to figure out what your family
Yeah.
life you want it to look like.
100%.
You want to figure out what your church life you want it to look like.
100%.
Because that will dictate the type of decisions that you will make.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree with that, because I quit my job because I pictured a family that was being raised by me and not by my mom, right?
Yeah.
And so that dictated the decision for me to actually quit my job as a nurse, which then led me to being at home with my kids and raising my kids, but also to a whole bunch of different opportunities that I would not have had
Yeah.
had I stayed in the job that I was in.
Yeah. Alrighty.
That's it.
That's it.
Called,
Yeah.
Dio says that's it, guys. I got to respect my elders.
You know what? Oh, it's not working?
It's okay, Theo. It's because you're old. I'm sorry. But I mean, I'm 55, so I guess I'm not much better.
Honestly,
Oh, guys.
this was.
She was so nice, though. So
Who
I'm
was?
like, this girl who said that I was 55. She was so nice. She was like the sweetest.
But
she
you-
has such a gentle spirit.
But I'll tell you right now, that was a backhand compliment, because she said that you look so young.
So I'm like, what did she think? I was 60?
In her mind, you were actually older,
I don't know.
then but you were 55.
When she was apologetic, she did say it's because like Raquel was with me and Raquel looks so much older. So she thought that. Anyway, who knows?
She was backtracking. Love you guys, Maria and Tia. Camila, you're still on here? Break,
Yes,
man.
please, you need to join us.
No.
At, like every single Monday, and
Oh,
we love to hear from you.
I hope that this is her last time logging on, because I did not
don't
enjoy
listen
her
to Theo.
comments.
I will talk to him. He's going a little senile. Okay, like don't tell anybody. This is just a secret with us friends.
I can hear you, man.
He's hearing the voices in his head. Don't worry, guys. do your what is it, Doctor Strange, when you see different possibilities.
Looking for a new host.
Put it out into the world. He's taking applications.
Listen, I'm not going to ask you what your takeaway was, because we all know what you're going to say.
That you might Theo? Yes, we are saying that. Anyway, what's your takeaway?
I need a new co-host. I need a new audience. I need fresh faces. That's what I need. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, and push this content down.
Listen, love you guys. Thank you for being here with us.
Horrible. Absolutely
Don't
horrible.
listen to him.
Get a minute, don't know. Get a minute of your time. Get a minute of your.
I sure gotta live right, and I'm never gonna let you out of my sight. I've been knocked out, was a nice try, but I guess I get to keep my head on this time. Part of the creation, the relations I've got, the only one that keeps me safe, the only one you should trust. For sure, it ain't right that I have checked the speck of dust from all of its side. Fall down, that from my height, cause I didn't see the plank I have in my eye. Sad when no one's to be found. What keeps you eased out? What takes you off your mind?
Yes, you want this, I want this. Everybody in this, we should have it. Stop illusions, it's in your hands. Show yourself, reveal it to them. Take the time to recognize it.